Good morning, students. Today, in this session, we are going to discuss the remaining reactions of the haloalkane and the chemical reactions of haloarine. In the previous class, we discussed with the physical properties of the haloalkanes and haloarine. Besides that, we discussed the different chemical reactions of haloalkanes, in which with a complete explanation we did the nucleophilic substitution reactions in haloalkane. Now today we are going to discuss the other reactions of the haloalkane. Now the second reaction of the haloalkane is elimination reaction. Now when we talk about the elimination reactions means that you are going to eliminate something from it. Okay? Now in this case, we say that during the elimination reaction, there takes place the beta elimination. Which you are going to eliminate, that is your beta elimination. Now in the case of beta elimination, the first one is your dehydrohalogenation. Dehydrohalogenation means that you are going to take out the halogen from the particular substance. Now in this case, say suppose let's take a reaction CH3 CH2 Br in the presence of the alcoholic KOH, it is going to give us a CH2 double bond CH2. Now over here we are having this, we have done, this is the alpha carbon atom and this is the beta carbon atom. Another thing, say suppose if we are in this, it was very easy. The reason being is what? That we have taken out the hydrogen from the carbon atom, which is the beta. Why? Because there is the presence of the one beta carbon atom only. Say suppose if we are having the two carbon atoms, then in the case of the two carbon atoms, what we need to do, then it is going to follow the, then it is going to follow Zizek rule. Okay. Now again I am repeating, जो भी we are doing the named reactions, they are very important to us. The reason being कि जो named reactions हैं, the main named reactions, they are as the named reactions only. But the rules like हम लोगों ने Markovnikov, anti-Markovnikov किया. Then today we are going to discuss the Safe-Zepf rule. These rules we are important to us as we are going to apply them for the solving the reactions which come in the identification form. Now in the case of the Safe-Zepf rule, what happens that we are going to have the two beta carbons. Say suppose this is the B1 and this is the B2 and this will be as a alpha. Now when the dehydrohalogenation is going to take place, so say over here the beta 1 carbon halogenation will take place and over here beta 2. Now in this case what will happen, CH3 CH2 CH double bond CH2, and in this case we are going to have the CH3 CH double bond CH CH3. Now it means that when the beta 1 carbon atom dehydrohalogenation is taking place, then it is going to give us a unsymmetrical alkenes. But in the case when the dehydrohalogenation of beta 2 is taking place, then it is going to give us a symmetrical alkene. And our Fitchett rules say that according to the Fitchett rule, the major product is symmetrical alkene. Okay, the major product is the symmetrical alkene. This our Fitchett rule states. Now, if you remember, over here I have written an alcoholic KOH, and it is very important to write down the alcoholic KOH. Now, अगर तुम लोगों को previous lecture याद हो, in the previous lecture when we was discussing about the nucleophilic substitution reaction, in that reaction when we did the reaction substitution of hydroxyl group, in that particular reaction I told you that whenever you are going to write down this reaction, KOH के सामने it is very necessary to write down the aqueous KOH, isn't it? And I told you also that I am going to discuss this, that why it is important in the next class. Because from this particular part we get a reasoning question. In your nucleophilic substitution reaction, we are using the aqueous KOH for the hydroxyl group, and over here we are using the alcoholic KOH. The reason behind for this is what? That we say that in this case where we are using the alcoholic KOH, in this case this OH group, it not only behaves as the nucleophile but it also acts as the base. That's why it is very necessary to write down the alcoholic KOH over here. जो KOH की functioning है, जो role है to proceed the reaction, इसे ऐसे समझो कि KOH तो potassium hydroxide remains same, isn't it? But अगर हम उसको alcoholic form में ले लेंगे या उसको हम aqueous form में ले लेंगे तो उसकी जो concentrations हैं उसमें difference आ जाएगा. अब बिकॉज द कंसेंट्रेशन में अगर डिफरेंस आ गया तो उसकी वजह से जो उसकी फंक्शनिंग है वो चेंज हो जाएगी. नाउ इन द केस जहाँ पे हम लोग aqueous KOH ले रहे थे, वहाँ पे क्या हो रहा था that it was behaving only as a nucleophile. वहाँ पे सिर्फ और सिर्फ ये nucleophile की तरह काम कर रहा था, और because it was acting as a nucleophile, so in that case the substitution reaction was taking place, isn't it? Substitute कर रहे थे आप, किसी को introduce कर रहे थे और यहाँ पे आप किसी को निकाल रहे हो. Now when you are writing the alcoholic KOH, it means that over here what is going to happen, that your this KOH OH ion over here, it is going to act as the nucleophile also as well as the your base also. Now when it is going to act as the base, तो ये क्या करेगा, H plus ions को अपनी तरफ attract करेगा. It is going to attract the H plus ion over here. OH है, OH is going to attract the H plus ion, and we will, as a result, there will be the dehydro means कि पानी निकल गया. OH हमारे पास पहले से है, H plus को attract करेगा तो OH plus H plus H2O बन गया, and halogen is Br, so it is going to be extracted out and there will be the formation of alkene. So keep in mind, इस question को लिख लो that in nucleophilic substitution reaction and in dehydrohalogenation reaction, why do we use aqueous KOH and alcoholic KOH respectively? Got it? Now only this we need to do in the case of your elimination reaction. Of that day I just told you that we are going to do the four reactions of the haloalkanes chemical properties में दो हम लोगों ने कर लिए. The one is your nucleophilic substitution reaction and the another we did today elimination reaction. The third one comes your reaction with magnesium. रिएक्शन विद मैग्नीशियम को हम लोग रिएक्शन विद द मेटल भी कहते हैं, जिसको यू कैन कॉल एज द ग्रिग्नार्ड रिएजेंट, जिसे हम क्लास 11 में यू हैव डन द रिएक्शंस विद द ग्रिग्नार्ड रिएजेंट. नाउ से सपोज वी आर हैविंग एनी alkyl halide plus Mg in the presence of the dry ether, it is going to form the RMgN. Okay, taking any example, say suppose आप लोग CH3Br ले लो plus Mg dry ether CH3MgBr. Okay, now over here आप लोगों को क्या याद रखना है, the 1 mark question, 1 mark तो नहीं but 0.5 mark question we can expect from over here, yeah, according to the Viva voice also. What we need to remember, that is the role of the dry ether, कि ऐसा क्या है that we are adding the dry ether over here. So always remember that your magnesium is highly attracted by the water molecules. Okay, जो मैग्नीशियम है वो रेडिली, बिकॉज इट इज अ मेटल, हम लोगों ने किया हुआ है ये इन द जूनियर क्लासेस. So your magnesium is going to readily attract by the water. In order to avoid the moist condition, the dry ether is being introduced over here. Dry ether का काम सिर्फ इतना है यहाँ पे कि मैग्नीशियम, बिकॉज इट इज अ मेटल, मेटल का मैग्नीशियम का वाटर के साथ रिएक्शन ना हो. रीजन बीइंग, अगर मेटल का वाटर के साथ रिएक्शन हो गया, देन देयर विल बी द रिएक्शन विल बी द एक्सप्लोसिव. सो ड्राई ईथर क्या कर रहा है, दैट व्हाटएवर द पॉसिबिलिटीज ऑफ बिकमिंग अ रिएक्शन टू गेन अ मॉइस्चर, उसको रिमूव कर रहा है. सो दैट इज द रोल ऑफ द ड्राई ईथर. ओके, देन ये आपकी जो रिएक्शन विद द Mg मेटल हो गई, इसको हम लोग ग्रिग्नार्ड रिएजेंट भी बोलते हैं, isn't it? The fourth reaction is Wood reaction. Now always remember that ये वाली तो आपकी हो गई ग्रिग्नार्ड रिएजेंट. मैंने आप लोगों को बोला था इन द स्टार्टिंग ऑफ द लेक्चर कि एक शीट बना लो या कोई एरिया बना लो जहाँ पे जो जो हम लोग केमिकल पढ़ते जा रहे हैं वहाँ पे यू पीपल राइट डाउन दैट. ओके, नाउ द अनदर रिएक्शन इज द वुड्स रिएक्शन. वुड्स रिएक्शन इज Br plus 2Na है. ये भी मेटल के साथ ही रिएक्शन, वी आर डूइंग अंडर अ मेटल कैटेगरी ओनली. पहले हमने मैग्नीशियम करी, नाउ वी आर गोइंग द using the another metal, that is your sodium over here. Okay, CH3Br 2Na plus BrCH3. I am writing it like this ताकि ये easily समझ में आ जाए. Over here what will happen, there will be the elimination of this will take place, that is your dry ether over here. So it will give you CH3 CH3 plus 2Na Br, it will give us. Okay, this is your wood reaction. अब इसको भी it is also very important, जैसे याद रखना that सोडियम जो है, सोडियम की रिएक्शन अगर आप किसी भी अल्काइल हैलाइड के साथ करते हो, उसको we are going to call as the wood reaction. Okay, in the case of the haloalkane. कितना याद रहेगा? Now the fifth type of the reaction is your reduction. अब हम लोगों ने isolation वाला यूनिट भी पढ़ लिया है, P block भी we have done, S block also we have done. So reduction के अंदर we say दैट हम लोग निकल यूज करते हैं, प्लेटिनम यूज करते हैं, पैलेडियम यूज करते हैं, isn't it? So over here let's look the different reactions of the reduction. CH3 CH2 Br plus H2 in the presence of the nickel or platinum. Then it is going to give us you CH3 CH3 plus HBr. Okay, this is the in the presence of the nickel and platinum. The second reaction can be in the presence of a zinc copper couple. ओके एक टाइप तो ये हो गया कि यहाँ पे निकल प्लेटिनियम का आप कॉम्बिनेशन ले लो या निकल प्लेटिनियम का कॉम्बिनेशन ले लो. गॉट इट. अनदर रिड्यूसिंग एजेंट कैन बी योर इन द जिंक कॉपर couple. Now in the zinc copper couple CH3 CH2 Br plus 2, यहाँ पे you are going to take an essence hydrogen, zinc copper couple. So what is going to happen? CH3 CH3 plus HBr is going to eliminate out. Okay, and last type की जो reduction है that is your hydrogen iodide in presence of red phosphorus. Okay, in this case CH3 CH2 Br Hi in the presence of red phosphorus CH3 CH3 plus it is going to give you a I2. Okay, यहाँ पे we take a 2 hydrogen 2 Hi sorry plus HBr. Clear? Now with this we finish the chemical reactions of your haloalkane. Understood? Again I am repeating, in the chemical reactions of haloalkanes जो important है that is your nucleophilic substitution reaction. Nucleophilic substitution reactions के अंदर आपको the most focused area is your SN1 and SN2 reaction. Then the definitions which we wrote that is racemalization, inversion and all. And in this case जैसे आपकी बुद्ध reaction हो गई, Krebs rule हो गया, these are going to be the very important. बाकी की जो reactions हैं, जो unnamed reactions हैं and we are doing, वो सब काम में आते हैं as what that you need to remember that all in the cases when we are doing the conversion. जो conversion वाले questions आते हैं कि convert this into this, like that questions जो होते हैं उसमें. Now इसके अलावा एक हमारे पास haloalkane के अंदर एक fifth type का reaction भी आ जाता है, that is your rearrangement reaction. Okay, now in the case of a rearrangement reaction, what happens? For example, CH3 CH2 Cl, and simply the rearrangement is going to take place. So that will be your what? CH3 CH CH3 Cl. It takes place in the presence of anhydrous Al Cl3. ये इतना important नहीं है reaction, just it is to show that what the rearrangement is. कि जो position हो गई alkyl halide, sorry, the position of the halide group, it changes. Got it? Now coming to the properties of chemical properties of the haloarenes. Now in the case of the haloarenes, we see that haloarenes are less reactive compared to the haloalkanes. उनकी जो reactions है, reactivity हो गई, it is going to be the lesser than the haloalkanes. The reason for this less reactivity are what? We are going to discuss that. The reasons for the less reactivity of haloarenes compared to the haloalkanes. The very first is the resonance effect. Okay, now resonance effect के अंदर क्या होता है? Say suppose हम किसी एक haloarene का example ले लेते हैं, Cl it is. Okay, मैं पहले एक बार यहाँ पे I'm just making all the fields. Okay, now look over here. Your chlorine is having the lone pair of electrons, and यहाँ पे we are having this bond. Now what happens that this is going to attack over here, due to which it is going to come over here. In this particular step, what will happen? This will attain the positive charge. यहाँ पे negative charge आ जाएगा, and it is going to come over here. और ये वाला जो bond है, it will come to over here. In the another instance, what is going to happen? यहाँ पे negative charge is going to come. This will attack over here, and it will attack over here, isn't it? And then at the last, what is going to happen in the last? ये है, your negative charge comes over here. And further, if you are going to look, Cl, in this case, it will become like this, isn't it? Now, what was the motive behind making these resonating structure was what? That due to this resonance effect, what happens? The bond cleavage in the haloarenes become the very difficult. It becomes very difficult to cleave a bond. Now, जब वो bond जो है उसको तोड़ना मुश्किल हो गया in the haloarenes, due to which उनकी जो reactivity हो गई, it gets decreases. Okay, जो उनके न्यूक्लियोफिलिक सब्स्टिट्यूशन रिएक्शंस जो हो गए वो लेस towards that they are going to become the less reactive. The reason is what? Again I am saying because ये जो partial double bonds है, they due to the resonating effect they are regularly moving. Now because of which the bond cleavage है, the bond cleavage tendency becomes very less, due to which haloarenes are the less reactive than the haloalkanes. Another one we say that if we are going to talk about the इसको ऐसे लिखते हैं hybridization. Okay, now if we are going to talk about the haloalkanes के केस में, say suppose we are having the CH3X, it is going to be the sp3 hybridized, isn't it? sp3 hybridized means what? That there is the less character of S. But if you are going to talk about the haloarene like this, it is going to be the sp2 hybridized. Okay, it means that there is the more character of S. हम लोगों ने किया हुआ है, यहाँ पे ये 75% हो गया और ये 25% हो गया. Now over here is what? This is the P2. तो इसका character जो है, it is going to be the S is going to be the 33% over here. So more S character is over here. So because of this more character of S, what happens? It is more electronegative in the nature. As a result, due to the more electronegative in the nature, it attracts more, you can say it attracts more, isn't it? ज़्यादा electronegative है, ज़्यादा electronegative होने की वजह से it is going to attract more towards the positive charge, due to which again we say कि X को substitute करना becomes very difficult. Okay, due to which substituting X becomes difficult. Okay, so this is your second reason that why haloarenes are the less reactive than the haloalkanes. अगर ये क्वेश्चन आता है तो आपको पूरा सेम इसी मैनर के अंदर पीपल नीड टू एक्सप्लेन ईच एंड एवरी पॉइंट, ठीक है, विद अ वर्ड फॉर्मेशन ऑल्सो. थर्ड फैक्टर is your polarity. If you are going to look the polarity of the haloalkene, it is around 173 dB, and in the case of a haloalkene, it is going to be the 2.05 dB. Yes. Now in the class 11, we have done the more polar in the nature, more attractive in the nature. Get the point? जितनी ज़्यादा polarity होगी उतना ज़्यादा आप ये कहोगे it is going to be the reactive in the nature. Clear? These are the 3 points which we say in the support of the your haloalkanes are more reactive than the haloarenes. Now comes the reactions of the haloarenes. The first reaction of the haloarene is the substitution reaction. Now substitution reaction में the first one is going to be your bi-OH group. अब यहाँ पे you remember that in the case of the haloarenes, when you are substituting by the OH group, it is also called as a Dawes process. Okay, simple reaction it is. Cl in the presence of a, you can write down NaOH. Okay, and it is going to give you a OH group over here. Clear? The second one is substitution by a amino group. Cl plus 2NH3 plus Cu2O. यहाँ पे भी you are going to have the few temperature conditions. It is around 623 Kelvin and some 300 atmospheric pressure over here. Okay. Now Cl2NH3 Cu2O in the presence of the 473 Kelvin and your pressure will be a 60 atmospheric pressure. So simple. NH2 group is going to add over here, plus besides the NH2 what is remaining? Cu2, Cl2 over here plus H2O, balancing the equation. Got it? I write it over here. Clear? This is a substitution by the amino. The third substitution reaction of the haloarene is by cyano group. Cl plus CuCN in the presence of the pyridine 475 Kelvin, it is going to give a cyano. Now again I am saying कि जो conversion वाले reactions आते हैं उनके अंदर we have the applications of these reactions which we are doing over here. Say suppose that आपका haloarene से you have made a cyano group over here. Okay. Now this cyano can undergo the 3 different type of the reactions. If you are going to do the reduction over here, then it is going to give you a CH2 NH2. This is your reduction. Okay. Say suppose if you are going to use a concentrated HCl over here, then it is going to give you a CONH2. It is your partial hydrolysis. And if you are going to add the dilute HCl over here, then it is going to give you a COOH. Then it is going to be a complete hydrolysis. Now you have got the point that like that day you was asking the Ronak. Now you have got why we need to read these reactions. मान लो आपका कोई आता है कि भाई you need to make a carboxylic acid from the haloarine. So how you are going to make? आप directly नहीं बना सकते. First you need to make a substitute a cyano group. Cyano group में you are going to add a dilute HCl. Then you are going to make the carboxylic acid. Got it? So these were the substitution reactions. The next, after the substitution reaction, same over here also, the second reaction we are going to have the reaction with metals. Okay? Now in this case, let's take the example Br plus Mg dry ether. The reason for the dry ether, I have told you people, it is going to form the RMgX. That is your MgBr. Okay? The reaction with the metals mein, this was your first type, that is your magnesium. Second time I am doing, that is your reaction with the sodium. Listen over here, the reaction with the sodium हमारे पास यहाँ पे दो होती है. I am writing over here only the Fittig reaction. Very carefully look. Br plus 2Na this will eliminate out and we will got a diphenyl plus 2NaBr. This is your diphenyl. I have written a Fittig reaction over here. Okay? In this case only, I am making it A and I am making it B. I am writing now Wurtz-Fittig reaction. Now why I have written for the same reaction the two different words, you are going to identify yourself. Plus 2Na plus BrCH3. Okay? Now why I have done so? Dry ether you need to write over here. Can anyone tell me that why I have written in this case the Fittig reaction and in this case Wurtz-Fittig reaction? Can anyone tell me? The reason being that one side we have used a haloarine and the another side we have used the haloalkene. Whenever this condition is going to come, it is going to called as a Wurtz-Fittig reaction. And when both the sides you are going to have the haloarines, it is going to called as the Fittig reaction. दोनों ही haloalkane थे, then it was Wurtz-Fittig reaction only. So this has formed. This is your toluene. Okay? This finishes your reaction with the metals of your haloarine. Then you are going to have the reaction with the third one is the reaction with the copper. Reaction with the copper को हम लोग Ullmann reaction बोलते हैं. Clear? Say suppose this is your one. I have made haloarine plus 2 copper plus iodine. Okay? The simple what is going to take place? आप simply यहाँ पे heat कर रहे हो. In the case of sodium, you was adding a dry ether. diphenyl is going to make over here. Okay, besides the diphenyl over here, we are going to get the Cu2I2. Got it? The fourth reaction of alloarine will be your reduction. Simple Br plus nascent hydrogen in the presence of nickel and aluminum, NaOH plus HBr. Clear? These up to here the reactions are, I hope they are clear. Now the another fifth reaction comes your electrophilic substitution reaction, या फिर आप इसको also called as the ring substitution reaction. Okay, now simple है इस केस के अंदर that your ring के अंदर there is going to be the substitution takes place जहाँ पे I showed you resonating structures of the chlorobenzene. The same with any of the halides, we have the same that resonating structures. Now in this the first case is your halogenation. Okay, halogenation के केस में क्या हो जाएगा? Cl plus Cl2 anhydrous AlCl3. It is going to give you a this. Okay. Now in this case we say that it is going to be the major product and it is going to be the minor product. Now over here we say that the reaction of or you can say this halogenation reaction in the presence of the AlCl3. Why? Because AlCl3 we are using because it is going to form the electrophile over here. Reason being that this AlCl3 is going to attack on the Cl2. When it is going to attack on the Cl2, it is going to form the AlCl4 minus plus Cl plus. This Cl plus is going to attack on this the ring and it is going to form the your what its name? Its name will be the 1,4-dichlorobenzene and its name will be the 1,2-dichlorobenzene. Got it? Halogenation reaction. Similarly, under the category of the ring substitution only, we are going to have the nitration reaction. Nitration reaction maybe there will be the substitution at the ortho and para position. For the nitration you are going to use the conc HNO3 and conc H2SO4. आप कोई भी halide ले लो. Okay, so you are going to substitute the NO2 at the ortho and para position. Another can be your sulfonation. ये सब रिंग सब्स्टिट्यूशन की रिएक्शंस है. सल्फोनेशन की केस में यू आर गोइंग टू यूज अ कंसंट्रेटेड H2SO4 मींस SO3H ग्रुप का सब्स्टिट्यूशन होगा एट द ऑर्थो एंड पैरा पोजीशन. ओके, सो we and always remember that your in the case of the ortho and para position, your ortho position is going to be the major product in all the cases. Now these two reactions, writing these two reactions, nitration and sulfonation, is your homework. That you are going to write down the reaction in a balanced reaction form. The next reaction after this ring substitution, we are having the Friedel-Crafts reaction. Now this Friedel-Crafts reaction, we have the two types, that is your alkylation and another one is your acylation. Okay, now over here we say there is the introduction of the alkyl group and in this introduction of the your acetyl group. Let's look the reaction. CH2Cl anhydrous AlCl3. So what does it is going to give us now? CH2. Okay. CH2. Clear? In this case, you need to remember alkylation means you are going to use the anhydrous AlCl3. Again, the ortho and the para positions only there will be the substitution. Cl plus ClO. यहाँ पे you are going to take the acetyl group. As you have taken the acetyl group, so there will be the substitution of the acetyl group only. Okay. Cl. Oh. CH3. 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 Plus, I am making it downwards. और इस position पे you will have your acetyl group. Got it? This is going to be your acylation and alkylation. Clear? Then Wurtz-Fittig reaction I have already done with you people. With this we finish the reactions, you can say chemical properties of the haloalkanes and haloanes. Now, in the reaction part, there is the two mechanisms are remaining. They are not exactly the mechanism. They are not asked in the form of the mechanism, but they are asked in the form of the question answer. Okay. So in the next class, that is on the Monday, I am going to discuss with that two mechanisms in the form of the question answers only, जो long question answers form में आता है. And after that mechanism, we are remain with the uses of the few which we are given in the book, few uses of our haloalkanes or haloarenes. उसमें से we get the MCQ type of the question, or we besides the MCQ type questions we can get the 1 mark question or reasoning question. इस type का उसमें से आ जाता है. And then we will be discussing the few important questions of this particular unit जो reaction based हैं. कि जैसे तुम लोग ये सोच रहे हो कि हमें किस टाइप का क्वेश्चन इसमें आएगा, नेम रिएक्शन आएगा, मैकेनिज्म आएगा, व्हाट इट विल बिकम. सो few previous year questions we are going to discuss. If you people are also having the questions related to that, just provide me. I will be discussing those questions also. Just watch it and try to understand. And in a homework, I have provided you that you need to write down the nitration and the sulfonation reaction. So we finish today's lecture with this. Good day all of you.